An aerial view of the fine city of Toronto, Canada. Orioles and Blue Jays. Next. Tuesday night baseball on the show as you get a look there at Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this AL East matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
Yeah, and you can see here, each guy with 3 starts so far coming in. And once you get to this point in the season, you figure the shackles are officially off. 100, 110 pitches, that should be well within their expectations if they're pitching well enough.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the Baltimore Orioles, as Buck Showalter's crew will line up like this. Chad Jenkins will get the call to face these guys. He's one of those pitchers you can't allow to fall into a comfort zone out there, because if he settles down and has success in the early going, it does wonders for his confidence. Chris Davis makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
Yeah, a little surprising you didn't offer it that way. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Check swing here, but the ball clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So we made him work a bit, but the leadoff man is finally retired here. And with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Nolan Reimold will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ballgame.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit.
And that's a good sign right there. They're really hoping to get him going out of that 2 spot. And he comes through big time right here with a first-inning single.
Nick Markakis will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Johnson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting 4th,
Manny Machado will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Misses 2-1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
And now, 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
A runner on first with 2 away. The 3-2 now to Machado. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles lead 1. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Blue Jays here looks like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And Weeks will flip to first, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. Changeup, called strike 1. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. And he takes something off here, as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. And right there for it is Young for route number 2.
Well, and I think that's the thing with throwing that changeup as slow as he does. You're going to make that hitter supply all the power himself. He gets good wood on this thing, but not enough to get it out of here.
Edwin Encarnacion will stride in. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order after one, no score. Adam Jones will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Comes back with a fastball, but this one's by him for strike one. Now a changeup here, and he's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And he's kicked off the second with a home run. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Delman Young will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Young still just 28 here to start the year. Last season with the Tigers and Rays, 260, 11 home runs, 38 runs batted in. On a hefty swing there, but he gets on top of it and sends a little chopper back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Matt Wieters will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Well, this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Jamal Weeks will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Rasmus will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Orioles get one on the home run by Adam Jones. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and it's now 1-0 Baltimore. Adam Lind will stand in, looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit, because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. Needed that one to be a few feet higher, and the leadoff man is gone to start the home second. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Brett Laurie will get his first opportunity now. 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Colby Rasmus will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Very economical to start out there. Got through that first inning on just 9 pitches. He's got a chance to keep it in single digits here again in the second.
Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And now a pitch on the way. And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Rogers. J.J. Hardy will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Swung on and missed that time by Hardy as he finds himself behind 0-2 now.
And that pitch is only 89 miles an hour. You know, that's not the hardest fastball you're ever going to come across, but it's the command and the 2-seam movement that makes that a tough pitch to hit.
Way outside. 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Fouled back. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Chris Davis will stand in now, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. And that's in there for strike one. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here comes a 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
You got to make sure if you come inside, you come way inside. You leave it out a bit, he's liable to hit that thing in the second deck.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His second strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Nolan Reimold will dig in. He singled his first time around.
そんなにコーナーを増やしたいのか。
Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch.
おっしゃ、いった。これはいっぺんに行くんちゃいますか。お、いったいったいったいった。
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Nick Markakis will try it again. He flew out his first time. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
That's the ball.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
これは上がりすぎか。
Johnson is there and he makes the catch for the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny
Manny
Machado.
Machado will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
あっちゃ浜松駅前で演説も荒れちゃいますか。
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball.
これはファウル。
And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, You don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch.
ボール球。
As this is bounced to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is
ちょっと選択をしますわ。
Orioles get a run on the RBI
しばらくお待ちくだ
Bottom of
さ
the
い。
third coming up. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Deanna Navarro will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go! Blue Jays! Yeah, baby! Come on! Woo! Here we go. Come on already, let's go!
「洗濯言うてもあれなんですよね。風呂場に干してるだけなんですけどね。基本外で干さへんから。もうここんとこずーっともう外干ししないですね。ずーっと風呂場の中ですね。よう乾くんですよね、また。
And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
明日帰る頃にはまた乾いてますからね。でも明日雨やからあれですね。明日も一日雨らしいですわ。
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
And this will be fouled away. Here's a swing and a foul ball.
生乾き。ああ、でも、洗濯の乾燥の暖房かけんでも乾きますからね。
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, and this ball was hit pretty well, but it was always going to stay in the ballpark. And you see the left fielder just
これ
drift
また
back
外
and
に
make the play on the
干
warning
しに行くのがなんかめんどくさくて、風呂場でええかなってなって、それでずっと風呂場ですね。
Now, this has
1
been
年以上風呂
total
場でやってん
domination
ちゃい
these
ます
past
か。
few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
その方が楽ですね。最近もベランダ出てないですからね。
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch.
多分ベランダのベランダ靴、ほこりまみれやと思いますわ。あーちゃー、セーフか。あれはもう止めるだけでも、それだけでいいですね。まだでも冷房入れてないですけどね。
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
And just 69 miles an hour on that breaking ball. That's barely moving.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. One left for Toronto. They trail it here 2-0.
あれですか、山口さんですか。
Adam Jones.
あ、帰ってくるんですか。
He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago.
それか鉄道さんですか。あ、山口さんですか。巨人に行って、メジャー行って、また帰ってくるんですか。確かあれですよね、元木さんが、山口さんの娘さんの歯の治療をしたとか言ってましたけどね。なんかアメリカ行くから、それまでに歯を治したいとか言って、で、ちょうど元木さんとこの歯医者に治療に来とったとか言ってましたね。
One thing this team cannot afford is for him to get hurt early in the season. Luckily, though, looks like he's going to be all right.
Delman Young will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now this is not all that hard out to second. Reyes, return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
中日の門倉さんって人失踪したらしいですね。コーチやってたけど、急に連絡取れになって、姿をくらましたとか言ってましたけど。なんかでも、不倫をしとってなんかえらい揉めてるらしいとか言ってましたね。 あ
Here's the first offering. Fouled
ー、
straight
なん
back.
かえらいニュースになってましたよ。門倉さんが失踪したとか言って。まあでもどっかの
And here's a fastball.
公
Called for
園
strike
で
two.
野宿してたとか言って。どうも不倫問題で失踪しとったらしいですけど。
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
門倉さんって確か中日とか横浜にもいましたよね。もともとピッチャーでしたもんね。で途中からコーチになって、コーチになったはいいんですけど、急に失踪したらしいですよ。で、家族がえらい捜索願い出したとか言って。けどなんか、一応は見つかったらしいんですけど、どうも不倫してるみたいで。嫁さんはおるんですけど、また別に愛人がおって、そっちの方にえらい力入ってるみたいです。結構なんかプロ野球選手って不倫がありますよね。なんか。いろいろとまた。で、なんかそのどっかの、どこやったかなんかどっかでね、野宿してんの見つかったとか言って。どこか忘れましたけど。なんか野宿してる門倉を発見したとか言って。多分どっかの週刊誌ちゃいますか。ね、いろいろ調べたらどうも不倫してるみたいで、でその愛人っていうんですか、相手の人が、なんか言った、一緒に住んどったんか、なんかホテルに住んどったんかなんかよく知らないですけど。野宿してんのバレたらしいです。ケンさんこんばんは。元中日の門倉さんが失踪したいうの知ってます？捜索願い出てたんですけど、なんか野宿してんの発見されたらしくて。で、いろいろ聞いてるとどうも不倫をしとったらしくて、で、まあ、なんで失踪したんかよ知らないですけど。一応見つかったらしいんですけど、どうもでもね、愛人さんとかなりホテルに住んだりとかしとったらしいですよ。嫁さんほったらかして。顎で有名な。まあ、ピッチャーやってましたもんね。えらいだから、失踪した、どこ行った言うて、えらい騒ぎになっとったらしいんですけど。で、そのどっかで、横浜かどっか忘れましたけど、どっかでなんか野宿してる門倉さんが発見されたとか言って。で、いろいろ調べたらどうも不倫をしとって、愛人と住んどったら、どっかでなんか住んどったらしいんですけど。まあ多分週刊誌とかが調べとったんちゃいますか。で、野宿してる門倉さんを発見したとか言って。で、奥さんは早く帰ってきてほしいとか言ってるらしいんですけど、どうも門倉さんはもう帰る気がないらしくて、愛人さんの方に行ってるみたいで。まあもう離婚して愛人の方に流れる感じちゃいますか。 でももう、なんか野球もやめるとかなんか言ってたみたいですけどね。退団届みたいなの出しとったらしくて。いきなり失踪しとるから、どないなってんねんとか言って。突然の失踪やったから、周りもびっくりしたみたいですよね。まあ、それも嫁さんもあれですよね。まあ、嫁さんとしては帰ってきてほしいけど、門倉さんはもう、愛人の方にも行きたいっていう。嫁さんより愛人の方を選んだという感じですかね。今後どういう展開になるのかわからんですけど。
68 miles an hour. And that's barely the speed limit. You don't see pitches that slow too often.
なんか不倫とかようありますよね、プロ野球業界は。やばい。入ってもた。永久追放や。横浜のコーチ。もともとあれ、中日のコーチでしたっけ？確か中日のコーチやってたと思う。中日の2軍コーチやったけど突然失踪して、捜索願いも出てたらしいんですけど、野宿してる姿を発見された。まあ警察側としても、プライベートな問題で事件性がないからとか言って、捜索は打ち切ったらしいんですけど、不倫問題でどうも失踪しとったらしい。清田さんもなんかやらかしたんすか？門倉ホームレス。どっちにしろね、失踪してもそんなバレるから一緒や思うんですけどね。なんぼそんな急に姿消した言うたって。そうなんですか。それも不倫なんですか。不倫が流行ってるんですか。不倫といえば二岡でした。不倫だらけですね。プロ野球イコール不倫になってきましたね。3回も不倫ですか。プレイボーイですね。プレイボーイ清田さんですか。それはまたすごいですね。そんだけ不倫しとったらもう不倫中毒になってますね。
Well, he's been a little slow out of the blocks here to start the season, but that looks a little better there as this is a sharp base hit.
J.J. Hardy will stand in. The AL's starting shortstop on last season's
清田
All-Star
さんも
team.
それあれなんか解雇されてるんですか。
And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
二岡も不倫がバレて日ハムに強制して。清田さんはその後どうなったんですか。もう退団になったんですか。
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen, both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. On the ground towards second.
またダブルプレー。
On the Lind and it's a
ク
double
ビになり
play.
ましたが、そんだけ何回もやっとったらね、そらやばいですよね。
Chris Davis will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have two strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the
まあ
sense
でも
that
なんか
whenever
不
you did
倫
the
が
first
多い
two
です
times,
な。
it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
まあ一般のね、サラリーマンに比べたらかなり待遇はいいですからね。
Yeah, he got a little revenge there. He struck out twice before that. Now he gets him back with a solid base hit.
Nolan Reimold will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on the move for second.
あーっと絡めた。外部からの会食したらあかんと言ったに関わらず強田不倫にエースを貸し尽くして球団ホテルで別の部屋に行ったみたいです。あっちゃ会食しとったんですか。まあルールを守らんかったらもうしゃあないですね。
And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
五反田坂のラブホで不倫してるのを文春にすっぱ抜かれ。あちゃー、週刊誌もよう見てますもんね。
1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2.
まあプロ野球もスキャンダルが多いですね。
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. DeYonder Navarro waits on deck. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, DeYonder Navarro.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the catcher DeYonder Navarro. First pitch coming. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice
ヤ
about
クル
that
トは
one.
そう
And
い
now
う
he's
ス
got a
キ
good
ャン
hitter's
ダル
count
は
here,
少ない。
2-0.
無期限謹慎処分されて試合も練習もできず、ようやく謹慎処分が解けて2軍の試合に出場したが、また我が家に帰るつもりが、次別の人との家に行ったとか。あっちゃ家帰らんと愛人部屋に行ったんですか。
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
まあそれはどうしようもないですな。
And you know what? He may have had a case.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Got him to go after the change
2
there.
度目の不倫が発覚。
Boy,
あ
that
っち
changeups
ゃ
had him eaten out of his hand.
そんだけ不倫しとったらもう週刊誌も嗅ぎつけ
But you've
よる
just
んち
got
ゃ
to
うんす
know
か。
that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it
不
is,
倫常
but
習
it
犯
isn't.
で貼られるんちゃうんすか。
Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Marquez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the
不
second
倫
out.
常習犯ですな。
Now batting, second baseman.
Meiser Isturis will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
ああ、もうしゃあないっすよね、も
And that misses inside 1-0.
Yeah, he wasn't showing bunt there, but even with 2 outs, you can't let your guard down defensively.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt.
ああ、寝込みうどんか、ほんま。盗撮常習犯、あちゃ。なかなかね、仕事が休まれへんから、しんどいですね。14日まで休めないんですよ。なんやかんや、1ヶ月ぐらい連続出勤中ですけど。
Yeah, sort of a pesky at bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. Baltimore's out in front, 2-1. Nolan Reimold will stand in here to get things
門
started.
倉さんもね、不倫しとったりで、えらいニュースになってましたよ。失踪してからの不倫がどうのこうのとか言って。
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. See his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help
西
offensively.
田純一さんになってますね。不倫は文化とか言って。変な名
Nick
言出てました
Markakis
けど。
will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances
そ
thus
の一
far.
つ前のラブホ不倫もあります。あちゃー、不倫だらけです
First
な。
pitch coming. Swing
あ
and
ちゃー、
over
も
saws
げ
him
た。
off with that one. And the 6th inning is
あちゃー、アウト
progressing
かい。
quickly here. Now 2 away.
Oh boy, on a nice summer afternoon, this will
まあ
sting
で
just
も
a
石
little
田
bit.
純一さん
On a cold night,
も
that's going to make your hands feel
不
like you've
倫
got a
としてはよ
fistful
うや
of
ってました
bumblebees.
もんね。不倫といえば石田純一みたいな。
Manny Machado will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
夜の三冠王あちゃー。それまたえらいこっちゃですな。
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Machado now on 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Not a real
不
good
倫と
0-2
かけま
there.
して野
You
球
don't
の熱と
necessarily
そ
want it
の
in the
心はワン
zone,
ツー
but
ス
you
リー
do
のト
want
リ
to at
プル
least
不
give
倫。
him something to think about.
まあ不倫といえばやっぱ石田純一ですよね。
3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 2-1.
ラブホ不倫がバレて日ハム行ってもな不倫。
Dan Johnson will come forward
不
now
倫
to
で
start
始
out
ま
their
り
half
不
of
倫
the
で終わるっ
6th,
て
and
感
they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And Weeks will flip to first, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made
い
one
や、
bad
そうなん
pitch
す
the
か。あら、
entire game.
福原愛
It was
ちゃ
a
んの不
solo
倫
home
です
run.
か。
Other than that, you can see there, Not much to speak
なん
of.
かえらい不倫が流行ってるんですか、今。不倫
One
野
out
郎
now
で
in
す
the
ね、ハケ
Toronto
ツが。
sixth inning. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
ラブホテイホ。
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And this is fouled straight back.
夜のスポーツ楽しみすぎる。あちゃー、ハッスルしすぎちゃいますか、それ。
Goes the other way as this is
あ
down the
ー、飛
line
ん
at
で
third.
る。
And this will stay inside the
あ
third
ー、ポ
base
ロリす
bag.
る、
A
ポロリ
fair
す
ball.
る。
And now he has some trouble with it in left. And he is in there.
フリンを食べ過ぎる
This
と
should
フリ
just
ン
be
に
a
変
single, but you saw him have some trouble out there with it
ハッス
in
ル、
left
ハッス
field
ル。
and allows that runner to sneak into second.
Runner at second, one away. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
ちょっと準備しときますか。座布団10上げなさい。
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a good eye there as the Jays outfielder is able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball on to Davis at first, and there are two away.
アドレナリンが消
He's
化
been
で
able
き
to
なくて
get
夜
outs when he needs it with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Edwin Encarnacion will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
でもプロ野球選手もね、やっぱ、給料の桁がちゃうじゃないですか、やっぱ。
And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base.
毎月すごい大金がね、入金されますからね。
Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
でも、年俸1億もらったとして、半分税金で持ってかれて、それでも5000万でしょ。5000万を12ヶ月で割ると、それでもすごい金額ですからね。
Fouled straight back.
一般のね、サラリーマンに比べたらはるかに桁がちゃいますからね。
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away. Adam Lind would be next. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Young is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail it here 2-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point.
5000万は年収500万の10年分やけど。
Dustin McGowan is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
でも例えね、5000万としても毎月380万ぐらい入ってきますからね。まあいろいろ引かれるとはいえ、300万毎月入ってくるってすごいですよね。セーブがつかないでしょ。なるほど。毎月300万入ってくるっていうのもすごいですよね。想像できないんですけど。
Try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Up high, 2-1 now.
それを調子に乗って使うとなくなる。100枚あげなさい。でもそんだけ金入ってきとったらとこ住んだりするから結局またそんなに金も残らんでしょうね。なんかね。ツイートが結構好評みたい。
I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball too, but unfortunately, he hits it right at someone, so it becomes a fairly easy out.
でも、300万毎回入ってきたら、いろいろ買ってまうでしょうね。
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And a slider that time as it's hit on the ground, but foul. And that misses 2-2.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count 3-2. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. 3-2, here it comes.
それ聞くと不倫だらけで、不倫が文化になってます。
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the full count offering. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Well, don't worry. I'll tell you, if you keep hitting the ball like this, sooner or later it's going to even out as the season goes on. Just a little unlucky right there as he hits that ball right at him.
Matt Wieters will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
わお、また真正面。詳しくはウェブでネットで検索です。門倉さんのこともネットで調べたら出てくると思いますよ。門倉失踪で検索してもらったら。石田フリーズオーナーが石田自身。不倫のための不倫球団ですな。 フリーンズ。
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
もうメンバー全員フリー関係者ばっかりなんで。
And that pitch count is a concern, so he may get the chance to finish this inning off and then call it a night.
入団するには不倫戦と入られへんっていうと異例な球団で監督門倉コーチいいのか。一般の方入団お断りということで。不倫した人のみが入れる球団っていうね。
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And Weeks will flip to first, and that's out number one.
現役の不倫の方優先に入れます。どんだけ不倫だらけやねんっていう。
But since the shift is on, this ball is hit right to the second baseman out there in short right field, and he makes this play without much trouble at all.
Brett Laurie will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far.
4番清田。
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
あとはあれですよね。
Now a swing and a fly ball. Marquez is over and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
ですね、石田キャンダルズとかね。
will dig in for the third time now. He's struck
キャ
out
ン
and
ダルズ
bounced
と
out
か
in
いう
his
チーム
first
名
two
もいい
trips.
かもしれないですね。
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now here it comes. And this is on the ground toward the hole. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side.
ああ、風呂、はーい。
1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1. Jamal Weeks will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Jamal Weeks.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. And Reyes will take this one for the first out.
This guy's one of those unsung types.
すごい髪の毛ですね。ピンピンになってますわ。
These are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
J.J. Hardy will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And the McGowan fastball, good for strike one. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And this is going to be a foul ball. This is a ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Wow. On an 0-2 pitch against a free-swinging team like they've been so far, if you throw this pitch 3 inches off the plate, there's probably a 50-50 shot he's going to swing and miss at it. Instead, this catches way too much of the zone, and that's a mistake in my book.
Chris Davis will step in, a base hit in his last time.
夜の裏日本シリーズ第1戦。フリーンズ対スキャンダルズの
And
試
this
合。
the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
石田純一球場
A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
すごいですね。フリーンズ対スキャンダルズって。
Here's the 1-0. And this time the fastball's by him, and that'll even things out at 1-1.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
球場名もあれちゃいますか。ハレンチスタジアムでいいんちゃいますか。
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
略してハレスタと書いて。ファミスタみたいですね。
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, there it is. That trick, my friend. That's a 3rd strikeout of the game. Luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Nolan Reimold will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for the Orioles as they're unable to
キ
add
ャ
to
ッ
their
チャー
2-1
思
lead.
いっきし注意入ってますけど、ヒットですか。
Deoner Navarro will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
なるだし。これは変えましょうか。
Bud Norris will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
あとはあれちゃいますか。フグリンズとかもいっちゃいます。
Deoner Navarro will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that misses ball 1. Here's Weeks at second base. And reined in 1 away.
And that's what the 2-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the
な
ground.
んとかでも1点差で抑えてますね。
Weiser Asturis will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
あとはあれちゃいます。4年に1回オリンピックみたいなのやって、フグリンピックとかいう名前も面白いですね。
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1 and 2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Now a swing and a ball toward the hole. And that will find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Well, he needed a hit like this. Got to get him to snap out of this cold streak.
オリンピックと名前をかけて、フグリンピックって。
It's not hit particularly well, but it happens to find a hole. He's saying, man, it's about time.
Josh Tolley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
なんちゅうハレンチなオリンピックやみたいな。
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it towards backstop. Runner at first here, one man out.
Now
a ball hit foul down the line in right and onto the fans.
めちゃくちゃ調子いいですね。もうアメリカ人も大谷はすごいわ言うてますからね。
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
Jose Reyes will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And he misses with it, 1 and 1. And there he goes for second. There's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Markakis will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. Our score
なん
remains
とか
2-1.
8回まで行きましたね。
Sergio Santos come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Anthony Goes is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Nick Markakis get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. Quentin Berry will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short.
Oh.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th
まあで
inning
も
gets
阪神
underway.
もなんやかんや強いですな。
The third baseman, number 13,
Manny Machado will stand in
あ
now,
ら、
hoping
こ
to
の
get
人
on
も
track
ノ
as
ーヒ
they've
ッ
been
ト。
able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Alexi Casilla will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Lined hard towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. Somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
Adam Jones will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. In here as he had to bend out of danger. Looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
おっ
And here's
と
a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Rasmus has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. They
は
still
あ、
lead it
9回裏
2-1.
ですね。
Quentin Berry will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Alexi Casilla is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Melky Cabrera will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Tommy Hunter is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
はあ、これで抑えてくれたらいいんですけど。
Melky Cabrera will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in
2
firing
日
yards.
間お腹の調子悪いのは、ああ、言うてましたね。
Edwin Encarnacion comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face.
ああ、しかも明日も仕事やとあれですね。
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-2. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul.
まあ、休む予定が仕事になるっていうのはなんか嫌ですね。
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls.
逆に仕事やったけど休みになる方がいいんですけどね。大阪に住む方が。逆はほんま嫌ですね。せっかく休もう思うてて、やっぱ出てやとか言われたら。
Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Adam Lind will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Not surprisingly, this is on the ground to the right side. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows?
川崎さん、あれ川崎宗則さん、川崎さんじゃないですか。懐かしの川崎さん。ムネリーさんでしたっけ。なんか聞いたことある名前やな思ったら、宗則さんじゃないですか。まさかダイソーで出てくるとは。ああ、リードでかいですね。ああ、危な。足速い。なんとか1点差で逃げ切りましたね。
1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very
まあ、
quick game, too.
7年前です
Really,
か
I
ら
could
ね。
go for a
8
few more
年
of
前
these
で
this
す
year.
からね。
That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
ジョンソンさん。
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Orioles win this one, 2-1. Good night from Toronto.
Our final line scores tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run.
まずはこの一発から始まりましたからね。で、その後にまたタイムリーで。結局この2点しか入ってないですからね。あとは向こうさんもこの棒に当たるホームランがね、またこの棒横に長いんですよね。あれ細い棒やったら当たってないですね。
A reminder that extra subway trains will be available at the Union and St. Andrews stations. The King Street streetcar provides access to St. Andrews Station via the ends of John Street or Peter Street. Light rail transit.
さすがにリプレイもだいぶ短いですね。これでまあ連勝で貯金が2ですか。ちょっとずつマシになってきましたね。ブルージェイズって首位やったんですね。知らんかったですね。レッドソックスが2位で、ヤンキースが下やったんですね。レイズが最下位ってまた。大概ブルージェイズが最下位っていうのが多いんですけど、完全に逆になってますね。まさか首位とは。大阪は警官がいきなり殴りつけてきたりする。昨日の駐車じゃない、信号無視のあれですか。なんとかじわじわと貯金は増えてますけどね。ロイヤル、マリナーズ、ナショナルズ、レッズ、広島レッズですな。巨人が1位ですか。ドジャースの方が下ですね。よっしゃ、さあ、終わりますか。 いきなり殴られたら嫌ですね、それね。はーい、お疲れ様でした。さあ、では。